With Washington and the rest of America trying to chart a path forward after yesterday's violence on Capitol Hill, we are joined right now by the founders of the bipartisan House Problem Solvers Caucus. New Jersey Representative Josh Gottheimer, who's a Democrat, and New York Representative Tom Reed, who's a Republican. And gentlemen, problem solvers got more problems than ever to try and solve at this point. What can you tell us after what happened last night? And Congressman Gottheimer, I'll start with you.
Thanks, Becky, and thanks for having us. It was obviously a very late night, but the election was certified at around 3:30 in the morning after, as you know, lawless thugs stormed the Capitol and tried to upend our Constitution and our democracy and the election. And the results of the election, they failed. They failed to obstruct our democracy. I was on in the House chamber when they stormed it. It was, to say it was upsetting is a massive understatement. You know, it was just couldn't believe what happened in our Capitol yesterday. But at the end of the night, Tom and I stood together on the House floor and delivered remarks about how we have to come together as a nation. In 13 days, we'll have a new president. President-elect Biden will be sworn in, and we will have a peaceful transition of power.
Congressman Reed, that message of unity is one I think a lot of us are searching for right now. How was that message met by the other congressional people on the floor?
Well, I just have to echo, first of all, that yesterday was one of the most heartbreaking moments in my life, watching an institution I love be attacked. And that's not only Congress, that's America. And I tell you, I went to the floor last night to speak, had my 5 minutes, posed the objection to the Electoral College, and I literally walked across the floor to my best friend in Congress, a Democrat, Josh Gottheimer, and we stood together, and I couldn't have been prouder to stand together as a proud Republican and him as I know a proud Democrat, and tell my colleagues in the chamber, this has to end. We are one nation. We are proud Republicans and Democrats, but we will not let America die on our watch. And what I saw yesterday was an attack by a mob on our country. And I will tell you, the resounding support I got from our side of the aisle, as well as the Democratic side of the aisle, and I know Josh received the same, and we embraced as American citizens last night, was heartwarming to me by the end of the night. And everybody out there today should wake up today and say, you know what? We start in a new era. We start in a new era where our nation overcomes what happened yesterday, stronger and more committed to democracy now more than ever.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.